Welcome to the Science and Technology channel. So today we will study about the machine learning. Okay, what is machine learning and where and all we are using the machine learning. Okay, so machine learning is a programming in the computers to optimize the performance of using the data set and the predict the future and build the models. So based on the past experience, predict the futures or learn the what is the current previous past data, and we predict what maybe that happens in the future. So that is the machine learning. So there are we need, for example, navigation systems. So how the, for example, if we travel 1,000 kilometers, what may be the next 500 kilometers, what time it will take based on the past 1,000 kilometers. So that is one of the example. Okay, and we have multiple solutions using the machine learnings. So these are, for example, speech recognitions and computer networking. So and also the face recognition, different applications we are using in the machine learning. Okay, and the next is when we are doing the machine learning, we have some models. We need to build the model based on the some data. Okay, currently we have the data, but how it behaves, how it looks, and how to analyze the data, that will be one of the important factor here. So data is, we will get the data in different data warehouses, data centers, or data marts. Okay, but we don't know how it is valuable information or invaluable, or how, what important factors or values we need to take. That is one of the important thing. And customer transactions, for example, if the online purchase or retail or any shopping malls or any area or any field, we can apply this machine learning easily, and we can get the, based on the extract valuable data from the machine learning algorithms. Okay. Okay, next we can see that what are the applications in the data mining. Okay, first, in the retail, if we go to the retail marketing, for example, big bazaars, shopping malls, and clothes centers, or any kind of sales marketing, shopping centers, you can see the products. So the what kind of products customer wants, what he is preferring, and what kind of price range he expecting, all these kinds of we can do using the basket analysis. So basket analysis, one of the easiest way to identify the customer experience or customer behavior. And customer relationship management is one of the applications. We can easily identify the what he is more preferring. Okay, so next is, if we go to the finance field, credit scoring, we all of know we are taking the loans and all in the banks, or housing loan, car loan, or construction loans. So when any banking section or any financial institutions require the credit scoring of the customer, whether he is able to repay the loan, or how is his previous history, and everything he can analyze based on the credit scoring. Okay, so in the credit scoring is the analysis based on the what is his last transactions, and whatever the repayment ability qualifications, and all those coming under the credit scoring part. And also, if the third field is manufacturing field. So manufacturing field, we have different sections will be there. Text sections means it is a very wide area, and we can apply this algorithm and how we can optimize the cost and how to reduce the efficiency of the employees and how to cost cutting and how to save energy and how easy transportations, everything we can predict based on this machine learning and data mining algorithms. Okay. And medicine, if we go to the healthcare is a one of the major business making, I mean, more, each and every field having their own importance, but the healthcare is one of the important factor in day to day regularly. So medicine field, how the diseases, what are the two overall predictions based on the probability of the infections and the spreading, all those things we can analyze based on the machine learning algorithms. Okay. Next is telecommunication. Telecommunication is uh, one of the key factor as of now and present today, because each and everyone depend on the what do you say that mm, mobile transactions and social media and voice data, SMS, all services, as now the it is one of the major player in the present industry, telecommunication. So we can apply the algorithms how to save the optimizations of handset size and battery uh, power increase, and all those things we can predict based on the algorithms. Okay. So for sorry next one is web mining. Web is internet, is a lot of different vast areas, and we can search. So what kind of information we need and what kind of topics we need to search, all those things we can optimize based on the machine learning algorithms. Okay. And in the machine learning, there are multiple factors we need importantly. The one is how to write the algorithms. So this is one of the factor, and how to optimize the performance in using the data set and past experience and statistics. Statistics means whether it is a minimum, maximum, average, and uh, yeah, minimum, maximum, average, all those coming under the statistics. And fourth important thing is algorithms in the computer science. So algorithms, we can use different programming languages, R, Java, Python, etc. So in the growth of machine learning, we can apply different areas and different solutions. Okay. Speech, one of the important, I will tell you some examples in the machine learning apply. Okay. Speech recognition, natural language processing means how we can translation between one language to another and how to process what is the wordings and all those things, natural speech recognition. Okay. And the next, computer vision, medical outcomes analysis, and robot control, computational biology, and these are all some of the important fields we can use the machine learning. Okay. There are four types of analysis. Okay. Association analysis, supervised learning, unsupervised learning, reinforced learning. Okay. So now we can we will take the supervised learning. Okay. Supervised learning is predictions. We use what based on the past historic data, what will be the future predictions. So what is the next outcome, so that we can predict based on the supervised learning. Okay, and knowledge extraction. And in the knowledge extraction, we can easily identify the what rule. This is the extract valuable information based on that x, y, z. These are all different variables we can use, and based on that, which variable is high probability and high analysis. That is one of the thing. Compression. So next one is compression, means uh, data. What we have the data, but how it can be easily available for the particular point of time. So that is one of the important factor in the compression. Okay, outlier detection. Outlier detection means, example, some patterns is not exactly matching the actual data or natural object. Okay, so that is example frauds. Some may be duplicated values and duplicate record. So that kind of outlier detection will be happening in supervised learning. Okay, and next we will go to the unsupervised learning. Okay, unsupervised learning, here there is no output, but we have the data, large set of data. The large set of data we have, we will segment 100, for example, 1 million records. 1 million records, we don't know how to predict and how to visualize. So we will spread across, visualize the data on the desktop, and we will cluster the what segmented. For example, if we make three clusters, what is the related contents? So based on the data value, or based on the variable, we will cluster the data. Similar instances, we can grouping, what you say, that grouping. In the grouping, we can easily identify these are all customers coming under this range. XYZ customer coming under this range, ABC customers are coming under this range. So we can easily grouping using the unsupervised learning and clustering technique. Okay, this is coming under the unsupervised learning. And customer segmentation, so image compressions or bioinformatics, these are all coming unsupervised learning. Okay, the next one is reinforcement learning. Uh, in the learning, there are credit assignment problem. For example, games, robot, and multiple agents. These are all coming under reinforcement. Reinforcement means particular the the action will be decided based on the situation. For example, when you are playing the game, the what next, if it comes the object in the middle, what next, what side he will take. Better if you press on the right key, he will take the right side direction. Press on the left key, he will take the left direction. That is when we are playing the game. That is one of the situation. It is based on the how the action will be performed based on the situation. Okay, so these are all things. Thank you for watching this video, and we will next video definitely we can see the new topic. Thank you.